I really like the sugar, salt, pepper, spice, something, something. I thought that was really cute. And one thing about that, I'd say, you went right on from that to another point, and so it didn't give us a chance to laugh at it or to enjoy it. So that'd be one of those. I have the same problem, clearly, but with pauses. So after you say something cute and that we enjoy, to make a pause and let us enjoy it. And then there was something else. Oh, a speech about speaking is always really tricky because you said, you know, I used to look down and something, and then later in the speech you look down. And then normally it wouldn't be a big deal, like people look down all the time, but because you had just said how you used to look down and now you don't, you have to be super careful about doing any of the things that you just said you were going to do. So I think that's really challenging. But you had some really good points in the speech about intimacy and connecting with the audience. So I thought that was a really good message for us. Thank you.
I think the speech developed very well, but the only thing I felt is that the introduction, how you started the speech, could be a little more powerful to grab the audience, and actually let them know where you're going, you know, where you're going to take us. So, and you know, that model of coming back at the end, coming back to the beginning, would also be more effective. 5 to 7 minutes is not a lot of time to really get a powerful message across to your audience. So you have to try to, in that first minute, frame your speech so that that message is delivered in the first minute.
I saw some more hands go up. Mr. Ali.
Yes, I was also confused by the introduction, but the other thing that I noticed is that there was a disconnect between what you were saying and how you were trying to illustrate it. You see, my hand was in the pocket, I saw hand here, and then my hand was doing that, and then they were in the pocket. So there was kind of...
that was intentional.
Yeah. Maybe it confused me. Instead of reinforcing your message, we kind of weaken it.
Thank you. Roy?
I think it's a very powerful speech. I enjoyed hearing this speech. As the speech went along, I found myself seeking, okay, what is the one crystallized phrase or word? Is it passion? Is it intimacy? Is it, you know, getting out of your head? And it was almost as if you were firing a very nicely clustered set of shots, but they were to choose among, and I wanted the one to crystallize on. And if you did, and then it occurred to me, well, if you wanted to have all of those bits as strokes in the sculpting of a speaker, that would be awesome. But one crystallization point would really wrap it up nicely.
Regarding delivery, several times you started out medium level and then you went softer and softer and softer. Before you finished the sentence, I couldn't hear you back here with the air conditioning. So you went below signal to noise ratio audibility just at the very end, and I was frustrated because these were important pieces, but they went lower than I could really make out.
I thought the use of the prop was good because you could feel the audience sort of react to it. You know, there was definitely an emotion that went through, and to me, most masks are threatening. I have nightmares about masks, but I think we pulled it off this time.